Hi everyone, and once again welcome back to World of Slot Cars. Today I'm going to introduce my latest product. This is the race tent series I've designed for your slot car track. There are three different sizes of tent right now. One that is 100 times 100 millimeters, 125 times 125, and 150 times 150. And these are 3D printable models, and they are very easy to print. All of these consist of the same parts. We have the frame right here, prints upside down. When I deliver the models, they will always be delivered in the right direction, so you just need to import them into your slicer and press the print button. So we have the frame here, then we have the roof that will go on top here. This will need some glue to get it to stay in place. And then we have the side panels here. You can print as you wish to, because there are kind of options here. We have this option with the window. That is, you can see it right here on the large one, how that looks. And then we have the solid one. If you take a look at that one in there, then you can also see that on the back panel. But you could easily just print 3 of these or 3 of these, whatever you like, to add to your tent as you please. And another feature is that these are removable. Personally, I would probably glue them in place, but they can be moved, so you can move the tent around and you can change the design layout of everything. And a great little feature is that if I moved that piece here, then I could place 2 of these tents along each other like this and creating an even larger tent. This would probably be best with a tent like that one or the big one over here, because then you could use them as a garage where you could have your slot car. There could be teams working on the car and so on. I just have a car here that has been 3D printed. You see, this fits in the big tent over here. So we often see these race events where the teams come with their own tents. But you could add several tents like this for the same team. So all that being said, there is also the option of adding light to these. I have printed or designed all of the roofs so they have this gap where you can place one of these LED lights here. You can use a larger or smaller, whatever you like, and then just run the wires down along the side of the tent and out on the back. And there you could use a system like my box here, where you can add a battery pack and just run the wires in here, or whatever you like. If you have a fixed installation on your slot car track, you could just run the wires down through the table and down below and then connect it right there. But I think this will look amazing when you get lights in these tents and create a really great atmosphere on your track. So regarding the artwork, all of these tents are delivered with artwork printable in PDF format. This is there are 4 different types of artwork. We have the red, the kind of pink, light red here, blue, and a green artwork here. So you just cut all of this stuff out and then you apply it to the sides, rails, panels, sides of the tent here as you please. For the solid, for the window parts, for the roof, and then we have these streamers for the top up there. So this is actually fairly easy. You will need a sharp knife, you will need a metal ruler to cut along, you will need some sort of mat to cut everything on so you don't make dents in your table. And for gluing them in place, I personally use this stuff. This is a very thick PVA glue that is moist resistant, and the thicker the better. Apply it using a really old brush in an even layer all around the surface. Place your cutout on the area and then just smoothen it out, just really carefully. Make sure the edges are in place, and if it starts creating some small bubbles or the paper warps, don't be afraid. It will fall back in place when everything dries up. So that creates a really good look, and it stays in place, and it's it just looks pretty and nice. So you can also choose, instead of printing it on regular paper, to print it on some sort of sticker paper and just apply them as stickers. That is also an option. But that was just a short presentation of these tents, and I almost forgot to mention that I am also working on creating an accessory pack for this set. So there will be a pack with accessories for a driver and his friends, family standing in here and selling t-shirts and merchandise. I'll probably also make an accessory set for when they use the tent as sort of like an intimistic pit garage, so wheels and so on, all the stuff you'll see there. And yeah, I might come up with something more. And the set with accessories, and then there'll be a set with characters, the driver signing autographs, people standing in queue, and people helping selling stuff in here. So I think this is going to be a really nice product, and I hope you all like it. Please feel free to comment, feedback, and stuff like that. Always appreciated. So thank you all for watching, and have a great day. Happy racing, everyone.